Albert Einstein once said, "If you cannot explain it, it is simple. You don't understand it well enough." Hello, my name is Oscar Colomer, and I am in the Management 110 lab on Fridays at 10 a.m. with Professor Taylor-Hamm. In this video, I'll be discussing my ILIAD assessment results as well as addressing some specification to explain how and why they would help me improve that skill and the time frame I would like to measure my success and failure. To move on, you've been receiving my results. I scored the lowest on decision making. The ILIAD Assessment Center defined decision making as evaluating data from different sources, identifying possible causes of problems, and making decisions that reflect factual information. As a student majoring in marketing, decision making is very critical in our daily life. According to an article, 7 Ways to Improve Your Critical Thinking Skills by Ramson Patterson, naive relativism is still inadequate. We still miss the thinking process. Thus, when we make decisions as a group, we tend to focus on one idea or jump too quickly to conclusions, missing some important details we forget to discuss. This is often true in my experience working with teams, likely in my virtual team. Sometimes it is easier to make choices on our own rather than agree upon choices as a team. As leaders, we should not forget to have an open mind when it comes to receiving feedback, which will make the final decision easier. The more ideas you have, the more options there are to be right in the decision-making process. To move on, when it comes to holding someone accountable, there are rules given. Those who neglect on following them can jeopardize the group performance significantly. According to an article written by Caroline Gregorio from the Huffington Post, if we're not careful, cognitive shortcuts can pave the way for some serious thinking errors. Accordingly, psychologists at Duke University held a recent study that put these cognitive shortcuts to the test and found that the brain uses of heuristics often result in irrational decision making. Here, if we're not following direction correctly, we're likely to make errors in our decision making practices. It is our responsibility to ensure each and every individual carefully examines problems and asks for clarification if needed. To move on, in order to measure my success and failures, I would like to take actions within 6 months. To do this, I plan to first ask my group for feedback. This can help me understand where everyone is. Secondly, set rules and prioritize them to be followed. This will help others create boundaries to ensure tasks will complete on time. Thirdly, ask help to overcome naive relativism. Challenge others to think openly and encourage them to participate and provide additional feedback that they have. To conclude, while the Einstein quote may indicate that decision-making may sound like a tedious process, it is possible that we are not able to move on if there are not clear instructions on how to do it or follow up with things. It is vital for us to pay careful attention and know what we are expected to do without feeling lost or confused in the long run. Thank you for watching this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you liked it.